Welcome back to another Kognitiv blog break. Today, Taylor and I are going to be talking about ACA forms.
Hi everyone. As you know, Workday is a great tool to utilize for your 1095 and 1094C ACA data processing. Laura, what are some things to keep in mind for a first-timer to ACA?
Workday generates 1095 and 1094 data from enrollment history in Workday. If you're in the implementation phase, make sure to consider how and where you're going to be producing your 1095 forms. You will want to make a plan for the year in which you're going live. If you are going to be using Workday, make sure that medical history has been converted back to January 1st. Don't forget to convert waves and cover target changes. Once full data exists, what are the setup steps to produce the 1095 and 1094 forms?
Great question. Here are the key items to remember when preparing for your 1095C forms. First, review your benefit plan funding configuration and your related person relationship mappings within Workday, as these will impact your codes. Next, review your affordable care reporting configuration. For the 1095C, remember to update the poverty level and the percentage of annual income. If you are a Workday payroll customer, you'll want to review your pay component balance mappings for your ACA hours worked and non-worked hours. Also, if you're a non-Workday payroll customer, you can use the EIB to upload this data. Then you will need to create your 1094C company configuration. This is where you will place your company contact and tax information during this step. Tuning rules are a great way to exclude and include certain populations from your 1095C form generation. Also, make sure each company is set up with an FEIN number. Especially for your non-Workday payroll customers out there, this may not have been set up during Go Live and you'll need that for your processing. If applicable, you'll also want to set up either your ALE group or single legal entity or any safe harbor configurations. Remember, you can use eligibility rules for multiple safe harbors. Next, you can choose a sorting setup within the Maintain ACA sorting task. And now you are finally ready to create your form data. Use the Create 1095C and 1094C data task and review your information using the View 1095C form data report. After you tested and reviewed your data, you can then create your 1095C forms for printing.
Let me make sure I understand. So company configuration, create the data, review it, and then create your forms.
You got it. Then benefit admins can start focusing on transmitting the data to the IRS via the 1094C process.
So what does an employee have to do?
Great question. So beforehand, benefit admin can encourage employees to select their 1095C print election options by opting out of the paper copy. You can place this task on the employee's benefit worklet, and also employees will be able to view and download their 1095C forms from Workday.
Taylor, I heard there were some state-specific filing requirements this year. What do you know about it?
You are correct. This is new in 2020. New Jersey and DC have state requirements for 1094 reporting. Workday will be releasing a customizable report near the end of January.
That should be very helpful for those state-specific filings. And speaking of filing help, run the ACA transmission status report after you filed. This report can be exported to Excel for additional code and error analysis.
Laura, for customers that have 1095C corrections or COBRA participants, what should they use?
Great question. The Import 1095C form recipient data EIB is key for uploading corrections and COBRA participants, retirees, things like that. If you're correcting data, you'll want to include the full worker record and not just the code you're updating. Another tip, since the 1095C report is a standard report, you can copy it and edit it to be the exact format of the EIB for easy population.
Those are great tips. If you get stuck, remember you are never an island. Workday Community is a great tool to reference, and feel free to call us anytime. At Kognitiv, we have over 100 customers to date and experienced consultants ready for your questions. Let us help you solve your issues.
Message Taylor or me anytime on LinkedIn and we can help you with ACA questions or anything else under the Workday world. March 2nd is the extended deadline for mailing your 1095-C forms, and March 31st, 2020 is the transmission deadline for the 1094-C filing to the IRS.
Happy 2020 ACA season!